How's she going, boys? Mike here. Welcome back to Grampie's workshop. We're getting along pretty good with our wood box. It won't be much longer now, and we'll be putting wood in her. Okay, next thing to do is I'm going to start putting boards on the inside of it. Something like this. Like that. And I don't know whether that would look better or if we were to do it this way. What do you think? Vertical or horizontal? Vertical, right? I knew you'd say. I knew you'd see it my way. Alright, now I need to figure out how many boards I'm going to need to do the front and the back. The inside dimension is 40 1/4, and my field boards are 6 inches wide, so 7 of them would be 42 inches. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here and I'll put them across. I'll work one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and then the middle one I'll rip to the proper size. So I want them to be 34 1/2 long, and then I'll set them on the bottom and make them flush at the top. 34 1/2 long, 6 boards, coming right up. Alright, we have our box turned on its side. We're going to put the back pieces in. And what I'd like to do is at the top here, make this flush at the top. So I'm just going to put them in loose for now, just to try to eyeball them, rather than put them in. And see, that guy is a little bit wonky already. And another thing about working with rough lumber, and in this particular case rough hemlock, if there's a knot near the edge of the board, or sometimes the board just swells so it doesn't go right together tight. Now I'm not looking for tight, airtight, watertight joints, but I don't want them to be like terrible, right? If you know what I'm trying to say there. I want them to be halfway close. Okay, so the piece that goes in the middle then, 3 5/8, 3 9/16 ought to do it. So I'm going to rip this piece, put her in. Alright, so there's my pieces in the field at the back, and they're all pretty well flush at the top. So now I'm going to drill a couple of holes in each, the top and bottom, and put them in, and I'm going to use 1 3/4 inch. Just 1 3/4 inch tack screws. So that's the top secured. I'm going to turn the box around down to the bottom. Okay, so we got the holes drilled, and I'm going to put the screws in. One thing we had to be careful of here is that I only have about 1 inch of deck of faceboard to work with here, so I had to be careful where I was placing the screws. So there's the back. So we got the bottom and the back. We got 3 more sides to do. So I'm going to do the front next. So I'm going to turn this over, set it on its front. Okay, I have the box tipped on its front now. So I need to cut some boards for the front. And those are going to have to be 24 1/4. So I need 7 boards 24 1/4. So I'm going to go get those right now. And then the final piece of the puzzle. So we'll drill some more pilot holes and screw that in. So I flipped the box up on its end, but I just wanted to show you the front, see how it looks. What do I get? Since it's on its end, I just thought I'd flip the camera around. So it didn't turn out too bad, and like I say, I have a full board up here at the top, and that full board you only see about 4 inches of it, and then a full one, and then about almost the same as this top board in the middle, right there, then a full one, and then another 4-inch one. So it almost looks like a pattern. I'm going to say I designed it that way. So the first piece that's going to go down this side, that only needs to be 5 inches wide. But overall, it needs to be just a hair less than 24 inches. So that's going to be 4 boards. But since I have to cut a little bit off of this one, so maybe what I'll do is I'll just put a full board in there and just clip the corner off it. Okay, so my first board goes in like this, and I just need to nip this corner off. So I'm going to mark that and go cut it. Alright, so I'm going to try the second piece in here now. And I'll just mark it under here. And then go cut it on the saw. So that'll fit in there like that. So I'm going to continue with the other two, and I'll come back because the last one we're going to have to cut and fit, I think. Alright, so here's my third piece. That goes in like that. And then this one I ripped down to, I hope, the proper size. Looks like it'll fit. It's a little persuasion. So there we go. Need to put some screws in there, and the side is done. So here we have the box built with the 4 sides on it. We don't have a top yet, but that's coming. But these inside corners are pretty sharp, and the outside corners are pretty sharp. So what I thought I would do is just go over it with the router and round those edges over. I'm not going to do this top part because the cover is going to close on that, but I'll do these outside corners, not the bottom. So down here, but I'll do all the way around the inside of this frame. So I'm going to get my glasses. So I'm going to do this on all 4 of the sides. And you might laugh at my router because of this big base, but this is the base that I use when it's in the router table, and I just leave it on. It works good. Alright, now I'll do the outside edges here. Okay, so I'm going to lay it on its back now and do the top part. May as well watch. It's heavy, folks, I'll tell you that. I may as well do the back, what the heck. Doesn't cost any more. So how does it look? Kind of looks like a wood box. To put the top on now, I've got a dilemma because I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do for a top. But we'll figure something out. Stay tuned.